Welcome to Out and About Columbus. I'm Renee Joseph.
And I'm Mike Kilburn. This week we're bringing you some seriously cool new finds that you probably never heard of but definitely need to check out.
From unique experiences to hidden gems, we've been scoping out the spots that are fresh, fun, and a little unexpected.
Yeah, like a yoga studio in Lancaster that's helping folks find their zen. And then we shake things up with a dinner party, and get this, with 5 strangers all matched by personality.
And if that's not enough, we're treating ourselves to a mouth-watering meal at the Chop House. So buckle up, we're about to uncover some of the coolest new places around.
Out and About Columbus starts now.
We're rolling into Dublin's Perfection Auto Spa, where sleek wraps, ceramic coatings, and custom tints transform ordinary rides into head-turning masterpieces on Central Ohio's roads.
Here at Perfection Auto Spa, we specialize in paint protection films, color paint protection films, vinyl wraps, custom vinyl wraps, window tinting, as well as ceramic coatings, and then we also do work on boats, aircrafts, or any custom work you may need on your cars. When it comes to vinyl wraps, it usually requires a complete disassembly of all the trims and the mirrors and the moldings. Usually that process takes about a week. We like to go in deep and tuck, so as you can see the cars here, like it looks like it's a paint job. You can't even tell these are wraps. We also have some affordable options in terms of paint protection films, like front end packages and stuff, or track options. Usually those generally take about a day or two to do. The reason someone will choose us over a lot of the other competitors is, number one, our customer service, and then we do have a state-of-the-art facility. Having a state-of-the-art facility allows us to deliver super clean installs, plus on top, all of our techs here are certified. We work with, when it comes to paint protection films and window tint, we have exclusively partnered with Ceramic Pro on that. And then vinyl wraps and stuff, we work on all the top brands out there. The biggest thing is we do offer financing here as well. We work with a lot of great companies out there to be able to finance any of the cool projects you have in mind with 6 months 0 interest payments. You can always contact the shop, 614-389-1040. You can visit our website, perfectionautospa.co, or check us out on Instagram. We do make daily posts and stuff, and you can see a lot of the cool projects that we are working on.
Step inside the Columbus Metropolitan Library and explore cutting-edge digital resources, engaging community programs, and a brand new branch coming soon to Northwest Columbus.
We have 125 featured authors in all variety of genres and 6 headliners, some of which you'll know. Wally Lamb, Anna Todd, if you love romance, she's one of our headliners, and Victoria Christopher Murray. And then we have 125 featured authors. So whatever genre of books you read, you'll come here and find panel sessions and author talks in all of those genres. We've got mystery, horror. We've got a fantastic horror author, Matt Dinneman, who people are really excited about. So one of the most exciting parts of the festival is the outdoor festival marketplace, where we have almost 150 vendors of all kinds of bookish merch. And the artisans they're local and they're coming from out of state. So we're really excited about the festival marketplace this year. So we've got 2 stages outdoors, and we have a full lineup for the whole weekend, Saturday and Sunday. If you are done shopping, you've gone to all your panel sessions that you want to, you can get something at the food court and sit at one of the stages. We've got poetry readings, we've got acoustic musicians, all local, we've got dancers. So it's great family-friendly entertainment that you can just sit and relax and listen to some music or listen to poetry outside. And out in our marketplace, we'll have a huge indie author pavilion where we'll have 70 indie authors, again, in all genres. This is going to be one of the most trafficked spaces in our festival. You can go up and down the aisles and really get to meet the authors who are producing this work and learn about how they craft their stories. So this year we've expanded our food court. We're going to have 2 food courts with over 20 vendors, and we're adding alcohol and beverage sales. You can find all of the featured authors' schedules and panel sessions online at columbusbookfestival.org, or you can call our customer service line at 614-645-2275.
Here's a sneak peek at Stretch Lab, Central Ohio's assisted stretch hotspot. Highly trained flexologists will customize 25 or 50-minute stretches to improve flexibility.
Stretch Lab is a one-on-one assisted stretching service that focuses on building personalized stretch routines to cater to our clients. Stretch Lab is important because stretching is something that we all need to do, and we all say we need to do more, but we don't do it. There's only so much you can do on your own doing your stretches at home, and we provide that one-on-one aspect that helps get you into a deeper stretch, helps you with better technique. It's not just for people who are in pain or recovering from injury or surgery, anything like that. It's for everyone. It helps just help you feel better throughout the day. It helps with recovery from exercise, helps you sleep better at night, helps with posture. And so when you come into the studio for the first time, you meet with your flexologist, introduce yourself, and we tell them a little bit about you from the notes we take from you. All of our flexologists, even before being hired by Stretch Lab, have to have either a certification or a bachelor's degree in a field such as exercise science, physical therapy, kinesiology, and also they go through a Stretch Lab run flexologist training program to learn the stretches that they perform on the benches here in the studio, and help answer any questions that our clients have. So they're very well versed in what they do, and it's a pretty extensive program. So they really are professionals at stretching. So the best way to learn more about Stretch Lab is going to our website, stretchlab.com, where you'll find all of the Columbus locations. You'll see our schedules and who you can book with for a stretch. And you can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram to keep up with what we're doing on the day-to-day.
Coming up, find out what happens when 5 strangers handpicked to connect, unplug from their phones, and dive into a dinner of surprises. Laughs and unexpected friendships.
Yeah, it's a social experiment that just might change how you meet people. Stay with us. Need to get away from it all? Spend a night surrounded by luxury and serenity with Cabins by the Caves in the beautiful Hocking Hills. Whether a besties weekend or romantic getaway, Cabins by the Caves has packages perfect for every occasion. From massages to in-room chefs and so much more, they'll arrange it. You just show up to the cabin and relax. So for more information about the cabins or to book your stay, call 877-322-2283 or go to cabinsbythecaves.com. Air Studio is a vibrant movement hub in downtown Lancaster, offering yoga, Pilates, holistic health coaching, kids classes, and private sessions. A welcoming sanctuary for everyone on their wellness journey.
We offer all sorts of different styles of yoga. So we offer like a warm vinyasa that's going to be more friendly towards beginners. We offer heated slow flow yoga, hot power yoga, yin yang style classes. So you'll get the restorative meditation aspect of things. And then we offer Pilates, so that's hot and non-heated Pilates. And then we offer children's classes, chair yoga from time to time, and prenatal yoga. Big thing that our clients will say is the cleanliness of our studio, the aesthetic, and then more importantly, just the different varieties of classes that we have. So we offer all different age ranges and different abilities. So we don't just strictly focus on the physical body, we definitely bring in mental health as well. So we offer a lot of meditation, sound healing, sound baths. And then another thing that we do is we really like to get kids in here and teach mindfulness to kids as well. A lot of people will find out that they come in here, they take a class, no one's going to judge them. Our instructors are super helpful. There's modifications for everything. We get beginners coming in here doing just like a warm vinyasa, which is more of a beginner-friendly class, or they'll come in and do hot power yoga, hot Pilates, and they feel welcome and they feel like they can do it. They feel empowered after each class. So you can find us at www.air-studios.com.
Jeff Hendrick of C&J Basement Solutions gives us inside tips on what to watch for when hiring a professional waterproofing company, including avoiding unneeded services and spotting red flags that could cost you thousands.
For all the time that we've been together, and I've talked to all the customers and all that. I mean, it's like from small jobs to these gigantic jobs.
It is.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, that's kind of our whole approach. You know, we come out to a home, we give a true, honest inspection for homeowners, and then the biggest thing is we're going to address whatever your problem is. We don't need to throw in a bunch of extras for you.
You know, you say, call these basement companies and have them come out, but are they all reputable?
Well, that's not easy to say. I can't say yes to that. I think the biggest difference is we address a water source. When we come out, we address the actual problem. I always tell folks like this, Mike, if you call a waterproofing company, what do you think they're going to want to do to your home? Right?
Waterproofing.
That's right. Problem is that 8 out of 10 of those homes simply don't need it. And we see it every day. It's annoying. It truly is. I literally had a customer just 2 weeks ago. I personally went out and saw. They just bought a new house, a young couple, it's their first home. And we had given the sellers an actual quote for a little bit of waterproofing in the house. When I got out there, they were scared to death. They've been handed another estimate for $25,000 to do a major structural repair. It has no structural issues at all. This is what we see every single day when we go out. And this is why, if you want a true, honest estimate, inspection, you're going to want to give us a call.
Well, I mean, I've talked to, 10, 15 of your customers.
Yeah.
And every one of them has gotten other estimates
Absolutely.
for a lot more money
Well, that's
than what
right.
you came up and solved the problem.
Well, and I think that's the point behind it. I solved the problem. We as a company solved the problem because here's the deal. When we save somebody $10,000, it's typically not because we did the same scope of work against someone. It's because we took care of the actual problem that was needed. You can call 614-772-4626 today, or you can visit us at cnjbasementsolutions.com.
Fantastic. Jeff, good seeing you again.
Good to see you, brother.
Time left, a group of locals ditch their phones and sit down with 5 perfectly matched strangers at a hip Columbus restaurant, discovering new friends through fun icebreakers before heading for drinks post-dinner.
Time Left is a concept who connects strangers around dinners in a lot of cities around the world. What we want to create is space for people to connect in real life to try to fight loneliness. It's for everyone from 18 to 78 years old. Even my dad, who is 71, go every 2 months. It's a really simple concept. You go on timeleft.com or you download the app, you do a personality test, and when you're ready, you book your seat for the next dinners. And the only thing you have to do is to show up, and 5 people are going to be there waiting for you to have an amazing time. We are in 260 cities, so we are in 50 cities in the US and around the world. In this world where we are more isolated than before and we are feeling more lonely than before, this really simple concept of having dinner with other people is really simple to do, and everyone understands how to do it. That's why it's working really well around the world. The long-term vision of Time Left is to be not only something you do once a week, but an app you use every time you want to connect with people. So basically, at one point, we're going to be able to take care of your social life and provide human connection anytime you need it. Time Left is mostly used by women. 65% of the person are women. We really have like all the generation. We have young generation and really older generation. It's working. It's really simple to do. So if people listen to us, don't be stressed. Everyone is stressed on the first time at dinner. But then you will see, we have way more in common than we think. And it's way more easy than we think to have dinner with people we don't know. If you want to try Time Left, just go on timeleft.com or download the app on the app stores. And there we go.
Coming up, a treasure hunt that takes you through Columbus like never before, unlocking clues, solving puzzles, and racing through history.
Yeah, it's fast-paced fun and full of surprises. Stay with us. For over 45 years, Cool Cat Sites Entertainment has been bringing the fun to you. Backyard parties, school events, church festivals, camps, grads, and picnics. We've got you covered. Jump into over 40 wild bounce houses, including the all-new Carnival 5-in-1, the Dino 5-in-1, and Noah's Ark Playland. Want more action? Race to our 70 monster obstacle course, ride the mechanical bull, or take on the toxic meltdown. Plus clowns, magicians, face painting, and so much more. Call now or visit coolcatsites.com where the fun never stops.
At Utzi's Farm Market, the corn crib has just opened with Georgia-grown sweet corn. And who could forget Mimi's ice cream? Now introducing a new line of homemade baked goods. Greg Utzi told us more.
Well, Greg, it must be summer because we're in the corn crib.
Oh, can you believe it, man? The weather's been hot finally, and of course we got good corn. Right now it's coming out of southern Georgia. The flavor is great. It's almost like middle of summer corn. Hard to believe this time of year, but then you look down the line, we got cantaloupe and watermelon, peaches. Peaches have been great out of South Carolina, Big Smile peaches, and we get those in fresh every couple times a week.
How's the corn crop that you planted, though? Because they say, what do they say, knee-high by the 4th of July?
Well, yeah, we're past that already, but we'd like to be picking by the 4th of July. We're going to be a little bit late again this year. All that cool, damp weather early on just wasn't growing like it should. But for the most part, the crops around here look really good.
Well, I understand you got some baked goods now, another addition to the UT empire.
Yeah, as you come in the store now, pay attention. We're moving some shelving around again. But we're starting to deal with a local bread company out of Upper Arlington, but it'll be a little bit higher end, specialty breads, really nice stuff. Of course, we'll still carry our local breads. A lot of new baked items coming in. New fry pies, we're dealing with a different company on those now. We think the quality's a little bit better on those too.
Yeah, now those are all low calorie, is that right?
Of course.
What about Mimi's Ice Cream? I haven't heard anything about that.
Oh yeah, Mimi's open Friday and Saturday. We cut that back a little bit, but she's busy out there, and of course Mimi's doing a great job, my wife Denise.
Well, how's the meat and cheese prices? Are they holding?
They're pretty steady right now. Cheese has risen a little bit. Meat is holding steady, but still higher than those historic lows, several years ago.
Well, Greg, give us some hours and where we can find you.
We're open 9 to 5, Monday through Saturday. We're south of Plain City off of Route 42, Converse Huff Road.
Columbus Windows and Siding specializes in high-quality window replacements, vinyl siding, gutters, and roofs for homes throughout Columbus. Doug Bond shows us how upgraded windows not only improve your home's beauty, but are far stronger and more durable.
Hello everyone, I'm Doug Bond with Columbus Windows and Siding. Today we're out in Pickerington. We're doing a full window install. We're replacing the older wood windows with a new vinyl window. These are the vinyl windows, as you can see here. The half-round window on the top is an older window, all cloudy. That means that any energy savings that it had is not working anymore. Below that are the newer windows. As you can see the difference there, and then the rest of the windows here in the house. The older window that came out of here is a wood window, and as you can see, it is basically rotting out. It was a double pane window. It's lost all of the energy features that it had. And of course, wood will rot as water and weather over the years wear on it. When it comes to the windows, what we try to do is we have several different vendors to choose from. We try to give you the best bang for your buck, so to speak, the best value. Not everyone wants to drive a Cadillac, and not everybody wants to drive a Chevette. We also do a lot of roofing. If someone needs an estimate, just give us a call. If you might have a problem with your roof, call us and we'll inspect it. We have different types of warranties depending on what type of roof you get, all the way up to a 50-year transferable warranty. In the area for over 40 years. The other estimators here have been in the business for 40 years, and we're locally owned and operated. Well, you can find us online at www.columbuswindowsandsiding, or give us a call at 614-453-5332.
Urban Adventure Quest is a smartphone-led scavenger race right here in Columbus. Discover public art, historic monuments, and the Capitol grounds.
I have watched my family brainstorm this, come up with this idea, and have been watching them adventure in cities and come up with games, really create those authentic experiences for people to have when they are out and about doing stuff, to get into a new city and immediately have just a little place to go where you suddenly have some familiarity and comfort with a city.
So I think one of the things that sets our quest and our tour apart from everybody else's is it teaches you about the history of the city that you live in. So you may have been living in your own city for your entire life, and you're going to find things, pieces of art and culture and little shops or coffee shops that you've never even known about, never seen before. So it ties you to the city that you live in or that you're just going to visit. What we really try to do with each of these 80 quests, like throughout the US, Canada, even Mexico, like we try to find all these like little hidden gems within the city that you already love and know, and teach you a little bit more.
There's no set time, there's no tour guide, there's no group of strangers. Show up when you want to, do it on your speed. We have some cities that people don't tend to make it beyond certain places because they fall in love with the Irish coffees, or all of a sudden it's like, ooh, here's a tequila tasting. And we do want to get to more and more cities in the US, in Canada, in Mexico. It's nice to have something to do that's not very expensive and that gives you that immediate comfort in your new surroundings. And of course, our biggest thing is we really want to do an app. You can find us at urbanadventurequest.com, or you can give us a call at 805-603-5620.
Coming up, we're diving into a hidden gem that's making a big splash this summer, and it's right in the heart of Columbus.
Yeah, you'll want to pack your towels and bring the family. This one's pure summer fun. Stay with us.
API enhances your security with a full range of services. From in-depth investigations and patrol services to executive protection. Whether you're at home or on the go, we're here to protect you and your loved ones when it matters most. With API, you're backed by true security professionals.
The Chop House in Toledo is an upscale waterfront steakhouse showcasing USDA prime steaks, seafood, craft cocktails, and decadent sides, all served in a stylish atmosphere with impeccable service.
The Chop House Toledo proudly serves USDA prime beef as well as fresh, never frozen seafood. We also feature the highest level of service to our guests. And I would say that is the biggest thing that separates us out from other restaurants in the area. We love to host any type of special occasions. In fact, we do have 2 private dining rooms as well. If you are looking to book a wedding reception, a rehearsal dinner, bridal shower, anything like that, the Chop House is perfect for any occasion. A few of my favorite items off the menu here are going to be our New York strip. It's going to be butter basted with rosemary and confit garlic. Another favorite of mine would be our 8-ounce filet. Very tender, can never go wrong. Another fantastic item would be our grilled Atlantic salmon, served over a warm salad of farro, roasted butternut squash, Brussels sprouts, and walnuts. Another highlight would be our garlic smashed potatoes. Very popular menu item for us, probably our #1 seller. Beautiful feature of our menu, it is fully interactive. It does offer suggested wine pairings for each and every one of our dishes. We have a very extensive wine list, proudly showcasing over 100 different bottles. We also proudly serve a happy hour Monday through Friday. Monday through Thursday, it will be from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Fridays, 4 to 6 p.m. Here at the Chop House, our atmosphere is absolutely gorgeous. You're surrounded in the dining room by floor-to-ceiling windows with a beautiful view of Promenade Park and the Maumee River. We do proudly offer valet services to our guests. Plenty of street and garage parking located down here in downtown Toledo. Feel free to check out our website at thechopHouserestaurant.com. Any direct questions, feel free to reach out to me directly at gmchophousetolido@msventures.net.
Discover how Landscaping 365, founded by Central Ohio's own Ty Woods, offers full-service lawn care.
Hey there, garden lovers. As we gear up for summer, I've got some fantastic tips to make your garden shine. First of all, let's talk about the fine art of pruning. Did you know this is the perfect time to trim those flowering shrubs that were just blooming in your garden the other day? What seasoned gardeners refer to as old wood is where the lovely flowers of the forsythia, lilac, wisteria emerge. If you can't prune them soon, it's best to leave them alone until next year. This might be why they underperformed this year. So remember to prune the right plants at the right time. Now, on to lawn care. With the heat rising, so should your mower height. Encourage a deep root system to combat summer's heat without raising your water bill. And don't be shy. Max it out for a lawn that's resilient and lush. There's a good reason why the factory made that setting, so use it. With these tips in your toolbox, your garden is poised to become your pride and joy. Bask in the sunshine. Let your green thumb work its magic. And if you prefer a helping hand, Landscaping 365 is here to assist with all your landscaping needs. Until next time, happy gardening, my friends.
Former law enforcement professionals have transformed their expertise into top-tier security solutions with API Services, Inc. They offer cutting-edge surveillance and investigative services right here in Worthington, Ohio.
Yeah, here at API, we have specialized in the area of investigations, security patrols, uniformed officers at stationary locations from banks to warehousing, shopping centers. and also working with the city. So our checks and balances kind of primarily works around with that interrelationship with the client and making sure that those officers are interacting with key individuals. Every 2 hours, we ask for a safety check just to make sure they're doing good and that we know kind of where everyone is within the city or even on premise. We have individuals constantly checking in and just kind of collaborating with everybody. And I'm going to use that a lot with collaboration. That's really important. A lot of security companies don't do that. They usually do their own thing, but the collaboration isn't there. And that's where my background has been on both sides of the fence, being that public police officer as well as working in the security field. But when we identify problems within a community, within a shopping center, or wherever that venue would be, then we look at developing what's their need, what's the cost, and does that all fit in with the service that we provide? Our overall philosophy is being the security professionals, whatever level that is. The best way to contact us is through our website, apisecurity.us, from calling us 614-310-1980.
Here's a cool Central Ohio find for summer fun. Sycamore Hills Swim Club offers 2 swimming pools, swim lessons, family events, and a friendly swim team for members and non-members alike.
So the Sycamore Hills swim team, which is the Sharks, we have a large team, 60 to 70 people. We have a little bit more if you include our sister pool just across the way that joins us for meets as well. And one of the great things about that team is it's a connected team. It really feels like a family. So our memberships are on our website, sycamorehills.fun. You can go to the membership tab and see them all. We are actually still taking memberships. Doesn't matter if you live in the neighborhood or not. You can still become a member. And July 15th, memberships go down 50%. If you want to get in for that 4th of July, then you can still get your membership in.
So we have a lot of things that draw people down to the swim club. One of our main reasons is our staff. So one of the other big things we have down here at the swim club is we have swim lessons, and the big thing about that is they're private, they're one-on-one. We take any student at any level and we meet them where they're at. So we have a lot of other events that kind of keep the summer going. One thing we're kind of known for is at our home swim meets, we have like a league famous pancake breakfast that we serve. Every Friday we got a grill night with a whole assortment of grill food. One of our main events is the 4th of July party. Every year on the 4th, we have a massive party with all sorts of events, food, games. It's one of the highlights of the year for sure. So if you guys want to contact us or get to know more about the pool, you can visit our pool's website at sycamorehills.fun. All of these events will be listed under the event tab. Or you can call down to the pool and one of our guards will answer at 614-457-9243.
Well, thanks for tuning in to Out and About Columbus. We hope you visit the amazing businesses we feature today. And remember to mention you saw them on Out and About Columbus. Catch up on any segment that you missed at onacolumbus.com and check out our news section for an article on how to keep summer entertaining, simple and fun, and an appetizer recipe that is worth the short wait. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook for more fun content. Renee, what can viewers look forward to on next week's show?
Next week, we're heading to Cincinnati and Covington, Kentucky. Get ready for a trip down memory lane with uniquely themed boutique suites full of nostalgia. Then, we're sipping bourbon at a Covington bar before jumping into a gamer's dream. It's a show you won't want to miss.
Well, sounds great. Until next time, have a fantastic week. Closed captioning brought to you by Explore Hocking Hills. The heat of summer is upon us, and it's a wonderful time to visit the Hocking Hills. For more information, go to exploreHockingHills.com.